got a little bit of a cold I'm fighting, but
Me too.
should be able to understand me all right.
Alrighty. So, I'm here with Scott at the Confluence Fly Shop in Bellingham, and we're going to start this interview. Alright, Scott, what products and services do you provide for your customers?
We provide we provide a full range of fly fishing equipment, everything from rods and reels, inflatable boats, waders, boots, flies, fly lines, leaders, pretty much the works, and then fly tying as well for those that like to tie their own flies. We also offer classes, everything from how to fly fish the beach to an intro to fly tying or intro to fly fishing class, private single hand and spay casting lessons as well.
Wow, so you guys are busy.
Lots of stuff.
Alright, second question here is how many customers do you serve on a daily basis?
It's variable. This time of year can be anywhere typically from 5 to 10. Getting more in the summer months, we could be in the 20 to 30 range during the busier months.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say over the course of the year, it's an average of between 5 and probably 30.
Okay. In your opinion, how important are basic communication skills in customer service?
Um, Very important. I mean, I think in any kind of sales, and particularly in the fly fishing industry and with sales, like you have to be speaking the same language and understand where your customer is coming from. And so a lot of that, in terms of time management and helping people effectively, boils down to us asking enough questions up front to understand what somebody's interested in or what they're looking for, and then we can narrow it down and be able to talk to them about specific products that are going to meet those needs.
Okay. All right. Is most of your business done in store, over the phone, or on the computer?
Almost all of it's done in store. We do a little bit over the phone and over the computer, but because we don't have a kind of an online ordering component to our website currently, most people come in to get what they need.
Okay. What piece of advice would you give someone wanting to start a business like this one?
Don't do it. I would say going into it, have a very clear definition around what you want to provide, and have a plan for growth and everything. Unless you have a lot of capital up front, I think most businesses are going to have to grow slowly over time. So understand what direction you want to go. Have a plan or a map that you can follow and stay true to. Otherwise, it's really easy to lose focus. And I would say also, be passionate about it. I think most small businesses, whether it's fly fishing or otherwise, it's not necessarily something you're going to make a lot of money doing, especially in the early years. Most of what you would make goes back into the business.
Yeah.
So have other reasons beyond just financial gain, that motivates you or
Perfect.
keep you going.
Okay. Next question is, what is your primary customer base, like age and gender, etc.?
Definitely mostly men, but there's a growing interest in women in fly fishing, and so every year we see an increase, a lot of growth there. Age wise, we're all over the map. I would say if you kind of had to pick a baseline, most of our customers are between 20 and 60.
Okay.
Um, and I would say we've got a very solid following in that 30, like 30 to 50, if I had to narrow it down.
Okay. Um, is it important to be knowledgeable in all or most of your products that you provide?
Definitely. I think in any sales job, part of why people come to you is for your knowledge and
Mm-hmm.
understanding. I mean, in like fly fishing and fly tying, it's a relatively complex sport or
Mm-hmm.
activity. Um, if you had to rely on just what you see on the internet and sorting through it, sometimes that makes everything more confusing
Yeah.
than when you started. So having somebody that you trust as knowledgeable, like Brandon and I, to be able to say, it sounds like from what you are interested in doing, that's not the best product for you, even though you may think it is. We'd
Mm-hmm.
recommend this instead. Is hugely important. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have to. There's enough resources out there to where even if we don't have firsthand experience with something, we're pretty able to utilize those resources to get more information on
Mm,
it. But yeah, having a high product level knowledge is really important.
definitely. All right. Would you say customers react better and purchase products more often if the customer service is good?
Oh, absolutely. In this day and age, there are so many outlets where you can get things. I mean, if you know what you want, you can get on the computer and
Yeah.
it's a couple mouse clicks away. But I think what keeps people coming back into the store or makes them choose to support a local business versus the convenience of getting it online is customer service and
Mm-hmm.
helping people out. I mean, we have a lot of people come in just with questions about where to fish or how to do things. They don't even necessarily buy something on that particular visit,
Mm-hmm.
but oftentimes when they come back or when they're at a point where they're looking for something particular, they opt to get it here because they appreciate us helping them out.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. And last question. I know your business keeps updated monthly, keeps your customers updated monthly with newsletters. Do you think this helps with business?
Definitely does. I think keeping your customers engaged and giving them a reason to come in. Um, we try to provide a pretty broad report on what's going on fishing wise. We might have um, sales or promotions or events that keep
Mm-hmm.
people engaged, particularly this time of year. When we don't have a lot of open fishing opportunities
Yeah.
in our local area, giving people a reason to come in and support your business is hugely important.
Mm-hmm.
So any kind of a newsletter or a blog, you know, regular updates and a line of communication with people helps remind them that you're there.
Yeah. All righty. And that concludes the interview.
All
Thank you.
right. Yeah, that was easy.